Okay, hello and welcome to Friday stream. Last of the day there. Jeez. Where we are with Elden Ring. Guess it's time we dealt with what happened over here. I really need to get that fashion songs done. I don't really explore this side even before this thing came down. Ah, look. Come on. Where is the beacon? Hey, Steve. Oh, that's where it is. Trying to work out where that beacon was. It's left over from yesterday. I assume that's you, Steve. Oh, yeah. Die. Come on, Torrent! Torrent! What the? Jeez. Come on! Yeah. Nowhere near a level though. Nowadays, anyway. That's. Look at that. Oh, it's Alex. No, I'm not on New Game Plus. I just was bored in it and did farming at times. So. There's nothing over here. Alright, time to go down a big hole.
Yeah, Holly hasn't really even started Atlas Plateau or Mount Gelmir yet. She's higher level than me, and I've beaten the game.
Yeah, bear in mind, did Susie finally beat it then?
I have no idea.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm at. Yeah, we've cleared Limgrave, we've cleared Caelid. Lernia is just a bit that we can't access at the moment that's left. So I've done the Everjail at the start of Atlas Plateau. So, although Alex saying about my really high level, I then get my health bar just destroyed on a hit. So, and then my damage output is kind of limited by whatchamacallit, my tiering of my weapons. So once I actually get more tiers, but I mean you'd get scaled up though. Wait, how do I get? How do I go down? Is this just a jump in the hole scenario? Where's I was about to say, where's Patches to kick me off the ledge?
Yeah, you're just gonna make your way down.
As I say, just jump in?
Not all the way in. Be careful about it. You still got ledges to go down.
Oh wait, it's over there. This bit I thought was the way in is not the way in. All the mist was making it hard to see the way in.
I'll be on in a little bit, just...
Well, I think I don't know where the boundary line with this to trigger multiplayer is going to be, so...
yeah, I don't either, to be honest.
Because obviously I'm still technically Limgrave at the minute. Well, there's a blue wall. Alright, so I'm guessing maybe this, like, archway here might be the threshold, because the threshold for Torrent was just there. Nothing this side. Nope, that's definitely not a false wall.
I'm just in the middle of the full Werak mission.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any.
You know which mission I'm talking about, right?
No.
It's the one where you're racing against the chieftain of the.
Oh right.
You know.
Oh, is that the first race or the second one?
The first one, I guess?
Okay. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the name on that. But how are things anyway, Steve? So obviously I haven't been on your bits because obviously not, well, for the most part trying to avoid too many spoilery bits, though I'm not really as worried now. Long enough. It was in the earlier bits. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to offer help, it's fine. You can get yourself extra runes and whatnot. Saw the item there. I'm just gonna check back here. Nothing. Nothing. Down. That's, yep, a drop of death. How many big hammers do you need, dude? Now I'm in Nocron, so maybe that. I mean, I guess that archway there can also serve as the multiplayer threshold. I really don't know. It's just, how far is the first site of grace? I don't see one. That person just fell to their death.
Race to the second challenge site.
There. Made it.
Guess they give you a decent amount of time here.
Ooh, another torch. Ghost flame torch actually sounds kind of cool. Oh, I see you over there. That's jeez. One item back here, I believe. Yeah. Metal slimes. Oh heck.
Who's it out with? Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't know.
This is giving me an Orlando flashbacks. Not the good ones. The heck are you?
It's kind of a bit like... It's a bit like Orlando-ish.
I mean, going across rooftops, enemies trying to attack you in narrow spaces. Oh boy, 3 more of you. What the fudge?
Now that I think about it, it's probably nothing like an Orlando. Susie and all this.
I don't know, probably dealing with an annoying cat.
I mean, she's not even online.
Oh. Ah, come back here, you beetle. No, you fell off the edge. Damn it. Red beetles were nothing important, right? The red scarabs.
No.
Good, because that one just fell off the cliff. So I can remember which one, whether red ones did issue me anything or not.
Dang it. What a big bear. Uh-oh. Oh, these things are glowing red eyes and it's blinding. There we go.
Wow, we're getting quite far in here and still no sights of grace.
Yeah, it takes a little bit before you actually get to Sight of Grace. But I think you have to basically do the boss of the area.
One more something stone 5, I believe, is what I need now. Drop. Geez, where do I drop down here? Oh, there's a platform there.
Hit the damn shoulder pads, will you?
Ow. I can make you back there. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I took...
What's the Warag chieftain doing in all this? Making me deal with all these beasts myself.
How long have you been playing Forbidden West? How long have you been playing Forbidden West for?
I'm playing Zero Dawn.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
Forbidden West.
okay, sorry. Right, I found Sight of Grace. I found Sight of Grace.
Right.
So...
Just finished off killing the Frost Claws. Just...
While you do that, I know what I'll do. Just go to this Sight of Grace and try and kill a boss. I know that's near it. Helps if I go the right way for the path. Ah. Okay. Your lightning is actually pretty harsh.
seem to go through.
Wait.
Hmm?
Where'd he go?
Where'd Dot go?
Lightning Dragon.
Oh yeah, he disappears at half health.
Did I even get that? I didn't realise I'd gone to half health because I didn't look at the health bar.
Well, he disappears at around half health.
So does he move, I take it he's moved to another spot then.
Yes.
Well, that kind of sucked. I was kind of hoping for actually.
Stuff. You know, you'd probably not get anything, right? For killing it, compared to, you know, what you currently have.
But still, you know, it would still have been something.
Ice rail ammo.
Right, let's just... Fine, let's just see if anything else here. I'll go back here and look for something. Yeah, get the hearts, yeah. That's the main thing. Get the dragon incarnation, dragon spells.
I can make my way to Thunder's throne now.
Yeah.
But that'll wait. Because I have got to do.
Oh, your lot of you lot there. I'm just hi. Hi, bye.
Hi, gotta fly, bye.
Go back up.
Yeah, I think I'm almost done with the Frozen Wilds DLC. Well, I've gotten all the pigments and I've gotten all the animal figures and I've got all the blue gleam that's around in the areas. It just seems like all I've got left is like the Thunderdrum area and this last challenge on the hunting grounds.
Yeah. Where is a way up this mountain? Got to be something somewhere.
Where are you looking?
I'm on the north side of the mountain by a broken bridge.
Which side of grace are you at?
There's no... Well, I'm not by a site of grace.
Where are you?
Corpse Stench Shack.
What?
Corpse Stench Shack.
Oh, why are you over there?
Trying to find a way over the mountain.
You just gotta talk to frickin' what's her name?
But she wasn't spawning in either place.
Note, if she does not appear at either of these locations, try teleporting to the grand lift and riding it up to the top again to trigger her spawn.
Alright, try that again.
And the top of the grand lift Dectus, she'll be at the top of the grand lift of Dectus to the left of the top of the stairs leaving the lift platform.
Well, as I say, we'll see if she's there. Skip the cutscene. But yeah, it's right. Ridden up. So you say to the left of the stairway that comes off this, yeah?
To the left of the top of the stairs leaving the lift platform.
Nope, she's not here.
Have a look around.
I've been the whole way around and there is no NPC here.
And try the Lux Runes one again.
Tree gazing. Where exactly did it say should be in
Lower
position?
part of the Lux Ruins, right next to the tree grazing hillside of Grace.
Well, there's no NPCs by the site of Grace. Oh, hello. This her?
In truth, it's been smooth sailing for me. The Scarlet Rot has sailed since last we met, as such. I've been able to continue.
Well, there are
my
two
journey
NPCs
without
that
somewhere.
come in here at some point. One of them is Raya, the other one's Millicent.
Right, I think I've got Millicent, the one who was Scarlet Rot infected.
Yeah, that's Millicent.
I should like to meet her. I think she's in the north, in the lands that lie beyond the Earth Tree. Now, she's passed into...
Yeah.
Now, she's passed
Okay,
into
that's her looping her speech. But yeah, that's the only NPC that's spawned here.
Well, I don't know how you buggered your game again. But, she's meant to be there. Unless you didn't finish, talking to her in Leonia.
Where was her spot?
It was, east of Scenic Isle, in the little sort of shrine thing near the telescope.
There's no NPC marked on the map there. Which should mean she's moved.
I'm just gonna go grab my food, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll just check these. That is her missing. Right. Right.
You find her?
Nope, she wasn't there.
How have you done this?
I don't know. I mean, bear in mind, you were saying you had one quest line that didn't work properly.
No.
Or was it Susie that had one of them that wasn't?
Probably Susie.
Must be like a state trigger that people haven't logged.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense why she wouldn't be there.
Because ways of getting into Volcano Manor through her quest line, through Patches doing his stupidity stuff. Actually, here's the other thing. Inventory.
Actually, well,
Wait, where's the...
Actors as one doesn't actually take you to an area that you can.
But he tells you of how.
He tells you, but he only tells you a specific spot that you'll be taken to, which you can't really get out of.
And there is a
Kind of
third...
like one of those belfries that takes you to Crumbling Farm, Missoula. It's just that one bit.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Third way. Near the corpse stench shack is a ladder.
Well, yeah, you can go the long way round.
I couldn't find that ladder.
No, don't talk about the ladder with Steve.
Depends what the ladder is. Yeah, Steve had a quest line that didn't work either. Maybe, let's see, looking at the map positioning of the sites, maybe I went too far along, because they're saying It's near the Mount Gilmere site of grace, which is up on top. Let's about a map, it's really difficult.
Well, you don't have the map yet, so.
Yeah, which is on. I saw on the interactive map. It's on top of the mountain. So that's what I say about a map. It's really difficult because I can't, use the layout of the ground to find it. Because what was it earlier? What was it saying? Near the corpse tent shack, or rather southeast of it, is a ladder which leads up the mountain. Ascend it and turn left to get to the first Mount Gilmere campsite. Site of Grace. So it is further along. First Mount Gilmere campsite is the one we're looking for, Steve. But rather a ladder near it. This is going to be ladder gate. Found it! Oh, you can do that? Right, let's lure you away from the ladder first. Is that the one you were looking for? Climb, 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 climb! Yep, there we go. Ladder exists. HR report can now be closed with the ladder being real.
Oh, don't tell Susie that.
Nope, Susie's gonna learn. I mean, geez, we actually need Susie right now because this is a long ladder. We need Susie's rendition of Snake Eater. I made it up top. And there it is. There's the site of grace. Yeah. There's still more probably to explore down there. I was just trying to get some stuff that I could do solo-wise done. AKA, hey, let's just slowly work my way towards Volcano Manor. Even if I haven't, like I say, explored everything.
Because you somehow buggered the quest line.
Like I say, I'm thinking there must be a trigger which I had done for her movement, which people haven't logged. The only way I can think of this, having...
Maybe it's Patches related. Maybe it's Dialos related. Who knows?
It's alright. Right, but, I mean, we can... Well, now I've done that. Wait, what did I just pick up? 5. That wasn't it. I still need a somber smithing stone 7. No, still needs smithing stone 5s. Okay. So, what I say the maps this. Yes, you are. Nope, 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 that's not the way. Oh boy.
So are we actually doing knock-ons?
Yeah, we can. I was just saying, were you gonna? I thought you were still eating.
Well, I'm done.
Alright, I'm gonna head back down. Oh. Stop here a second and then.
The Nocron Eternal City Side of Grace.
Yeah. That should be the one that. Well, that is the one I have down here for this bit. Just quickly shove unneeded things away. Not bad. Faith thing if I ever did faith.
What?
It was a spell that 25 faith needed, but it boosts attack for self and allies nearby. Well, as I said, not bad.
The best seal for intelligence users is the Golden Order seal. Because that one scales equally with intelligence as it does with the faith.
I mean, I guess that's if you're using both. But I've basically done nothing for my faith, so...
Well, it doesn't mean... No, it's like... It increases at the same rate
Oh,
of
right.
intelligence as with faith. They're both plus... They're both A on... Intelligence. The seal is A on intelligence and on faith.
Oh, okay. But unfortunately, like I say, I'm not... I haven't really got the faith stat to use any faith things, so... So I guess we should... Okay.
We'll make our way around.
Yeah, I was going to say work around, what, clockwise?
I guess.
Oh, wait. Oh, jeez. Oh, ow, oh boy. Boy, you're doing frostbite, aren't you? Yeesh. Don't mind me with a couple of arrows in my shoulder. Butterflies. Me and my giant shield. Right, don't go inside this building at all. Nope. Nothing in that building. Oh, shield guy following you, Alex.
This first bit's kind of...
Hang on. Alex, slow down, because I can't catch up to the shield guy to backstab him. Oh, I didn't want a roll game! Oh, and there was a... I see the door. Well, obviously that bit's obviously progression.
That tree saved your life.
Come on. Yeah, you got plans on the weekend, Steve, or anything special?
Would you like to do this boss easy mode or hard mode?
Hang on, I'm still gathering things. More homework. Gee.
Yeah, so yeah, would you like to do
Great
the boss?
shield ashes. Oh, die. You die.
Would you like to do the boss easy mode or hard mode?
Depends what the boss is like when I get in there, isn't it?
Or rather, would you like to do it easy mode or medium mode? It's not really hard either way. But one way just makes it really, really easy, and the other is just okay.
I mean, like I said, see how it goes sort of scenario is always the best way.
Problem is, you basically have to decide before the boss fight starts.
Oh. Let's do the whatever happens when I walk in approach.
So, medium. Okay.
Okay. I'm just grabbing all of these items. There's tons of stuff here, which is... Makes it sound like Alex doesn't want this thing to be on the medium difficulty setting.
Well, no. I just think, I was just wondering if you wanted to do it, like, really easy.
Well, that really easy mode is called you just whipping out your big magic blast of death.
No, easy mode is something else.
Cheese.
Well, it doesn't involve anything that I do. It involves something you have to do.
Yeah. Oh, is this one of the... Is this a boss where I can do something to the environment beforehand?
No. You can do something to yourself beforehand.
Because I'll say that as much as obviously, yeah, I'll bash some of the bad stuff they did in Dark Souls. I'll say bad stuff. Yeah, some of the more irritating parts of Dark Souls 2. They did have some. Again, I do give them credit for some of the cooler ideas they had, which also did include environmental adjustments to boss fights. Well, only like 2 or 3 of them, but you know what I mean. Where, hey, would you like to fight this boss on a small platform? Or do you want to actually have, space to fight them on? Or do you want to fight this boss in near pitch black? But they get more aggressive with the light. Would you like this boss to have a poisonous environment around them? They had some. Most of the scenarios was, of course I want to, change the boss arena. But, yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you before we go through.
There. I will shoot you for cheese. Cheese!
Okay, so we're doing it.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I say he. Come on, well, I don't know what's in here. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're! Okay. This is you. Ha! Me being on the bow actually was an advantage because you seem to be stuck with the bow now. I'm going to take this. Oh, you actually react quite well to the scythe. Yeah.
I guess you kind of did it easy.
Oh, I forgot I had fire arrows. I was thinking it'd be. I thought by coming in with the bow equipped, it would be cheese time.
Is that what you thought the easy mode would be?
Yes! Thought there was like a scenario of, oh, if I stand in a spot, I might be able to, or, you know, there's a thing I had to interact with. Or, you know, I could shoot them first and injure them a lot.
No.
Take blood loss.
Easy mode.
You heal!
Yeah. The easy mode is you strip.
No, we don't need to see me not wearing anything.
Yeah, easy mode, you just take off all your armor, all your weapons, and then as the boss fights, after you trigger the mimic to, you know, transform, you just go back into your inventory and re-equip everything. The damage it does to you is like nothing, so you can just re-equip everything and it does
Alex!
5 damage to you.
Oh, I had it trapped in a rolling loop for quite a while. So this is where you were hot. This is where you were hot. Okay, I knew the mimic acquisition was down here. I didn't realize you actually had a boss fight to do for it. That's cool. Wow, actually, I still have some health. Ah, your infinite stamina ran out. Silver tier. Wait, what? No, I didn't get it?
No, you don't get it from the boss.
Oh.
You get it from somewhere else.
Behold, grace. Let me interact with it then. I can't interact with the Sight of Grace.
Odd.
There's a message on it and it won't let me switch to, you know.
I hate when someone puts a message on the Sight of Grace. It stops you from being able to activate it.
Okay, maybe if I do this quickly enough. Hold on. Yeah, because if I can get back in quick enough, I might be able to interact with it before the signs respawn. Yeah, that's just mean of some people. Yes. Got it just in time.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that was close. So, chest. Let's quickly put some things to put away. Great shield, soldier ashes. Okay. Summons 5 of them. Oof. Oh yeah, but as you saw though, Steve, you have to be really quick. I guess also if you switched your game into offline mode, that'll probably work as well.
Yeah. And my sign's down on
Yeah, so I'm just reading on the bit. Increases arcane but lowers physical attack. Nope. Nothing else new. So where are we saying her thing is?
It's on the bridge.
Just up from the site, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Just can't place my sign down in the boss room.
Yeah, I mean, that's normal. Right. It's just now working out where the threshold is, isn't it? Anything on the back side of this?
I'm putting it next to the fire thing. The pedestal that's lit.
Ah, yeah. This is giving me serious vibes of what we had to do in the other bit. Oh, wait, I just saw... Where's that? Yes, that is the bit we did before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you said, like, not cromwells above, but I didn't actually realise you'd actually get a view of it.
Yeah.
A view of it, yeah, a view from it.
Yeah. And below, you can see it from...
Yeah, but obviously it could have been, you know, not the actual place sort of thing. If you get what I mean.
And over there is where...
The deer boss was.
No, over there, that's where the Morgwyn place is. You know, the...
stupid chicken place.
Yeah. That's over there. And that Colosseum thing up there, or the palace up there, that's the boss room.
Yeah. But yeah, no, these torches, they make me think of the torches we had to light down below.
Oh. Bastard's getting away.
Oh, there's one of them. Smithing stone 5. No, that's not the type I got. Somber 5, not the one I needed. This long bridge just makes me think that a dragon's going to come and ruin our day. Well, that was too risky a jump.
No, of course not.
Seriously, this is the sort of place they do it. Oh, blue butterflies. Yeah, but in Dark Souls 3 we had to fight a dragon underground. The piece of trash that is meteor. But yeah, it's...
Like, you're at, like, at a certain point, when we were doing the Deer's boss fight, I was like... I was really confident.
The only thing... I'm just going to check further along the bridge. I mean, and also in Demon's Souls, the Dragon God boss fight is underground. So, yeah, dragons. And this place is huge enough to have a dragon flying around inside of it.
Man, you're not wrong. I killed stuff.
Jeez, that just makes me think of a bit from last night's Taskmaster. One of them did a task and just looked at Alex and was just like, did I do good?
Anyway, pedestal just over here.
Hang on. Oh, there's something on the bridge.
It's a person on the bridge. Well, you know, spirit.
Oh, you're just wanting to... Meh. Dude, all that is over there is just some stupid chickens that run off a cliff. It's not worth going to worship. Unless you're worshipping stupidity. In that case, have fun.
Pedestal number 1.
Yep. Did you just jump through a tree?
Maybe.
Just one hit a boss in Caelid. Yeah. Oh, the wave just didn't hit him.
Yeah.
Nothing worth looking for up here.
Well, there's a pedestal up here.
Oh, but, yeah. I just meant in way of items and whatnot.
Don't think so. No, there's sort of grass up around here. You just grab that real quick. And we'll finish, we'll clear out all this stuff, but not do the boss just yet. And then we'll go off to the left.
Oh, I go off on the roof, yeah. Okay.
Hey look, it's your old friend.
Oh, one of... Oh, jeez. Fafnir.
Damn it, I only killed one of those wolves. There we go.
I think it's seen me. Yep. Wolfo's seen me. Hi, Wolfo. No. Oh, you need to... Damn it. What the? Why did I attack? I didn't even press attack. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, it took me multiple times to kill that thing.
Hmm. Oh, two of them. Yeah, ha, you made a mistake.
Rats like listening to them. I wonder if they'll listen to them after this.
You know what would have been funny is if you only killed the rats but not the singers. One rat survived.
2 rats survived.
Oh, I only saw one.
Hang on. Just go.
Well, I got the rats, so... Oh, rats. Right. Ash of War, enhanced...
There is a thing over that way. But, it's kinda a torrent thing.
I mean... But I can switch... If you disconnect off...
Well,
or...
let's just clear the rest of
Alright,
it.
just remember to go... Well, make certain I know where I'm going before you disconnect. Because... Yeah.
There are only 4 pedestals, I think, up here that you need to get to. Yes, sir.
One is coming closer. Even the deer are listening. Hit.
That works.
Oh, I got the head thing. I think that's what Susie wears.
Yeah.
So many dead bodies to loot.
Yeah. There's a pedestal behind here too.
That's one dead deer.
I think. Maybe there's 6 up there.
Stuck on a thing.
Oh no, yeah it is.
Yeah. You are mine. You are mine. Goodies. Oh, hello. I see you there, buddy.
We've just got 2 more to find.
Oh, I got these first. You're certain one of them wasn't in the torrent section?
I don't think it is. There's an item over here though.
Oh, I already claimed that one.
Okay. Oh, here's one. So the last one, it might be down. I don't know.
There is an item on the body down there.
Yeah.
I mean, they all stay lit anyway, even if I warp.
I don't mean allowing to leave the area.
Did you jump down or not?
Yeah, I jumped down.
Right, so I didn't see if you did when I looked at something else. Alright, smithing stone 5 might mean...
I don't think it's here, but I've definitely not been here before.
I mean, all I picked up from the body that was down here already, for a fixed item was a smithing stone 5.
Hang on. Does this just take you back to
This upper bit, it looks like it.
the lower bit?
Well, the upper bit of the lower section, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. Budge. Damn it, I missed that jump. So I didn't like... Well, I'm gonna go get... I'll just... Torrent! See, it was over that way. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da. Mm-hmm. Oh. There is an item on the... There is, yeah, some items on the lower bit up here that... Clarifying Horn Charm +1. Celestial do... Smithing Stone Ring. One of them really was not worth it. Okay, that has stuff to explore that way. And the other side. Other side, nothing. That side, nothing. So let's go and check on the southeast side. So it's got a walkway that extends outwards a bit as well.
Which bit are you exploring?
That bit that we headed down to, they've got like, it's like a platform that heads out to the southeast. So just checking along it in case they hid an item on it. So as I say, found a enhanced charms. So yeah, there is an item. Smithing Stone 5. I said I needed them, but not like that game. Yeah, that looks like it for down here. Yeah, next drop down will put me back on that upper plateau of the lower section.
Yeah.
So I'll walk back to the Ancestral Woods.
Not sure where the final one is.
Hmm.
Off the top of my head. That's my sign down by the...
Yeah, so I was just quickly showing a few things on. Clarifying Horn Charm +1 greatly increases focus.
Wow.
Right.
Right. We got that one, we got that one. Wonder if did we get the one that was open? Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba. Oh wait, there's a dead... No, there's some dead bodies here we didn't loot before. Okay, down, bullfoes. Alex.
Oh, right. Yeah. we kind of got a bit distracted.
Or is it in the torrent zone? Oh no, it's just...
We were just distracted by these tear scarabs to notice. Hold on, kill him and we'll do anything right now.
Well, get me a flask back.
The torrent zone. Let's see if it is actually torrent only, or if it's possible to get over there without torrent. And I'll be the guinea pig. All I know is that it's not possible to get back. Oh, it might be. Huh. All I know is that I did this on Torrent's back. I don't know how it's going to work without him, but let's see.
Wait, you managed to make it up there?
Well, I killed the thing that was inside. Yeah.
Didn't give me any items.
Well, yeah, but there's a chest back.
I think I see how you got across. Yee, that nearly off the edge.
There's an item just... but you can grab that.
Wait, which item?
So.
Oh, it's by the archway. Not the item by the archway.
Yeah, there's an item there. But
Yeah, I grabbed that.
Yeah, so you just gotta run along and then
Jump into the base and...
jump over there, jump into the base and jump down onto the bridge. And then inside there's a chest. As for getting back, I wonder. Because I didn't check to see if there was a way
Ancestral
back.
Infant's Head.
It did not seem like it was a place that you could actually get out from after doing it. But I'm just looking. And there is a way back up. And I had no idea this existed. So you want to make your way along the wall, back up to sort of around where you drop down, and then jump down on the other side.
Let me jump up, game. If it will let me jump up, that is.
You have to go up that little ramp there.
Yeah, I'm on the wall. Oh, you mean the other way around the wall?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, well, I see the ladder I would jump to. No, that doesn't work. Where?
It's up to the ramp.
Yeah, I went that way, and it wouldn't let me jump up that way.
This ramp.
Yeah, I went up there.
Yeah, you don't want to go up the green bit. You want to go the other way.
Yeah, I went the sort of southeast direction, and I couldn't jump up that way.
You can. You just,
There. It didn't let me do it for when I was first trying to do it.
you just make your way along to over here, and then you can jump down onto this side. There you go.
Nothing over there. Just panning the camera around there just in case. Nope, nothing hidden down there.
So yeah, just in case, you know, just in case the boss turns off multiplayer for this zone,
We'll do the other bit.
yeah, we'll do this other bit first.
Ba-da-ba-dee.
You weren't even running there.
No.
It's the other way.
Oof. Probably didn't give me a chance to get out of the way.
Right. Third. Let's see how dumb these enemies are. Watch this. Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Come on, just walk a little bit more forwards. You can do it. There you go. You gonna die? Oh, thanks. Don't give us souls then, I guess.
I got runes.
Oh.
Wasn't many, but I got.
Finally got. Come on. This way. Who's a good little mimic here? Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. They run off. Right. So there's stuff in this direction. Back here. And there's more stuff around the other side.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yep, it's just that.
Mm.
Then back over to here.
Yeah, so is he.
Yeah.
So is he when sleepy sleeps.
Oh. Yes. Be careful.
No!
As I was saying, be careful with that jump.
Just, it's one of those scenarios I landed on, but the game slides you backwards that tiny little bit.
That's because you weren't fully on.
Well, that's what the thing is. Alright. So I was quickly checking anything to put it away.
So Susie's actually alive then?
Yeah, apparently. Oh well.
Yeah, just keep walking forward, Silvertear. Come on. Oi, stop shooting. Come on. This way. Yep, just keep walking. There we go. Wasn't that hard, was it?
Yeah. 2,400 it gives.
Oi, why have you stopped? There you go. Yeah, that's right. Keep following. Keep running.
No, he's
Oi.
just...
Oi. Up. No, yeah, up. There we go.
You ain't Kratos. Don't blame the doctor, Susie. Susie's blaming the fact she had to go down to the doctor's this morning for why she fell asleep. So, no, do not blame the doctors.
I don't think there's anything off to the left.
Sign,
Right.
sign. There's an open window, though.
Yeah, we're going across here.
Oh, that was the way I thought you were saying there wasn't anything.
Yeah, this way's progression.
This way is a dead end where there's just some butterflies to claim.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but, you know, Dr. Susie, you yourself say you want to be healthier. Well, what happens if I jump over this ledge up here?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything over
Just another husk.
there. Yeah.
There we go.
Do you like ball bearings?
Depends on the context.
Okay. Look, giant silver balls.
Giant silver ball? What? Oh, down there.
Yeah, over here.
Oh, I'm just checking the thing. Oh, there's a ladder that goes down there, so okay. That presumably would mean that that is not...
That's progression.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's either progression or a little thing, but...
So this here.
Oh, yay. Statue. Statue key. Okay. Game. There we go. It wouldn't let me lock on for a bit. That was my problem. The game just wasn't letting me lock on. No, you didn't give me anything.
It did drop something for me, but I can't get inside to get it. You can kick the body over, maybe I could grab it.
Hold on. Ooh! Ooh! That's where you are.
Yeah, that's what it is. She can kick the body. Nah, it's not moving. The body ain't moving.
It is.
No, not on my screen, it's not.
Fogwall obviously isn't letting it leave. Don't know what that last shot was.
There's another run and jump.
Hold on, the thing. Oh, it's dead. Oh, hang on. No, I'm on the end of things. Don't want to be on the bow, I want to be on my scythe. There we go. Butterflies.
Someone's alive.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm dead.
I mean, you always tell me you're dead inside. Oh, it's that weird hammer that Susie showed off before.
Alright, well. Nothing else but down.
Oh.
What?
I just found out that
Yeah.
I clicked the lock on to just recenter my camera.
Bold move. I'm gonna try and make it go to the other side. Where are you? This way. Oh, she's climbing the ladder.
No, she's coming down. That was actually funny. Funny trying to get the ball to kill her a little bit.
Yeah, you can get it to roll her over.
It's always funny where you can get the computer to basically take itself out.
Yeah. Missed.
Here. Yeah, but how is Sorzy apart from having had a good bit of exercise?
Tired.
Alright, side of gross.
Mm-hmm. Sorzy's got to be feeling good from having a good bit of exercise. Oh yeah, we've settled the ladder incident now.
There is no ladder.
I found the ladder.
There is no ladder.
There is a ladder.
Up here.
There's no ladder.
There's a way gate there.
Yeah.
There is a ladder. There is on-stream evidence of the ladder.
There's no ladder.
There is. Finger Slayer Blade, Great Ghost Go. Ooh. Great.
Finger Slayer Blade is what you needed for Rowdy's quest.
Oh, I was more interested by the fact of Great Ghost Glove Warts. As it's not numbered, I'm assuming that's the equivalent of Titanite slabs for the spirits.
For the spirits, yes.
For what? For the spirits that use the Ghost Glove Warts anyway.
Yes.
So do I use this thing now?
Supposed to. So probably can't do.
You normally these are deactivated if you can't come.
Oh yeah, it takes you back a bit.
No.
Yeah. Do you want to continue the top of what's it called?
Knuckle. I mean, fetch Susie.
We've done the rooftops. We're pretty much just.
Susie can
boss.
get back in time for boss. It's that way. That way. Yeah, so Susie can come for sight. Susie can get to the ancestral woods. Oh, Alex got company.
I just want full health going into the boss.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna rest at the site of grace because I took a bit of damage there. So was he summoned sang?
There's a.
Hmm?
The Naneri games are on sale on PlayStation.
I saw.
£7.50.
Oh yeah, Alex.
Like, you'll snap to get them now.
Alex.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell Susie what's in the PS Plus free games next month?
what?
Well, okay, one of them is actually trash. It's FIFA 22.
Oh!
The other one is Tribes of Midgard.
Jesus freaking Christ.
Yep.
Which just leaves. What was it?
I can't remember what the third game was because it wasn't
Curse of the Dead Gods or something?
something like that.
It kind of has like a Hades art style on the cover. That's the only similarities between it and Hades.
But yeah, the main thing is Tribes of Midgard is a free one.
Yep.
All that hassle to try and actually get that replacement sorted on me, and it's now free.
But hey, I guess it's probably not the deluxe edition, huh?
Yeah, that's the thing. It isn't the deluxe.
That, or it could have waited, a couple of months. When I say a couple of months, I mean...
That'd be,
Yeah.
So how was I meant to know, eh?
Hey, at least it didn't go super quick into being a free game, because that would have been a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, it's another one of you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how hard could this be? Famous last words.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't know what you're on about.
Susie.
Yeah.
Right.
Susie is here. Where's Alex?
Guys.
Alex, where are you?
Guys.
Alex?
You
Alex?
I thought Susie was auto teleported with me.
No, the weird thing was, like, you teleported, the screen went black.
Yeah.
It came back to just us being here, and then the screen went black again, and then Susie was gone, but now I'm just left here.
Well, that's weird.
Alright, let's deal with...
Yeah, it's another one of you.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Rudolph.
Could we not have had like a reused boss in the same zone?
I forgot this sucks if you're literally melee. Kinda like the game.
Goes fire. Goes fire, goes fire.
That'd be fantastic.
Wait, what? Ah! Did he just die? No, wait, health bar's still there. Okay, the ghost sheep are not real. I think this thing's immune to, well, not immune, but has super high resistance to poison and blood loss.
Yeah. I got a low. Alex is killing things.
Yeah, because I spotted we're getting random runes every now and then.
But it's the best you can do.
Yeah, have some. Oh!
Oh, it just healed.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
How does this thing heal?
I don't know.
I don't remember it healing.
And its health just dropped really quickly. You just do like blood, and the boss thing's gone. Boss bar's gone.
Oh, Susie over here.
Oh, boss bar's back.
He teleported.
The boss is taking a lot of health, a lot of damage now.
He's turned into a kangaroo.
I'm a kangaroo.
Oh, he's poisoned now.
Yeah.
Oh, Susie's in trouble. It deaded.
No. it was doing the whole thing where it was like, I'm gonna heal.
It was taking like a lot of damage all of a sudden. What's happening there?
I don't know.
I was thinking, oh, well, you're triggering blood loss and frostbite.
Maybe it's a thing like like those crystal enemies who, lose their defense after you do a thing.
Right.
There is another
let's
boss in
just
this
check.
area.
There is another boss for this area.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can be summoned to this side of Grace again, but we'll try it.
Where do I need to go?
We'll just go back to the...
Also, how do I get to those things over there?
Those
What
things
do you
over
mean
there.
things over there?
The walkways
Oh,
that are
right.
hanging down.
You stood by the deer? Stay
Yeah.
by the deer.
Yeah, I took the teleporter back to the deer's body.
Yeah. Stay by the deer.
What are you talking about?
It'll be easier for us
Why?
because then we can lead Holly to the thing. If you're
From
thinking
the
about this.
deer?
Yeah, from the deer.
How?
Because it's possible.
But you can't leave.
Well, we can show her a bit.
What bit?
Are we not on the same page?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna place my summon sign by the deer. While being shot by a load of
Oh yeah, I see Susie someone saying.
Nothing in here though.
There is another box.
Yeah, but not in the deer.
Well, no, it's near the deer. Well, I say not near the deer, but to get to the thing. Oh, that thing down there's dead.
Yeah, me and Alex did that because you can access that from the bottom.
What?
What?
Down there?
That was a dragonkin soldier thing.
Alright, I haven't actually killed it.
There's nothing in the deer boss room.
No, I know there's nothing.
No, in the bit where you interact with the deer's body, Susie is saying.
No. I'm talking about. Alright, I'm gonna go home.
I'll just be waiting at the facing cliffs side of Grace then.
Do I have that one? No, I don't think I have that one.
I'm gonna go and find my...
No, you don't.
PRB.
Sorry. Alright, coming with me, but we're gonna have to kind of sneaky sneak.
Why not? Let's just go to town and murder them.
Hate these things. Plus, we're gonna kill some jellyfish in a moment. See, jellyfish. Right, let's go.
Oh yeah, where is this thing about summoning the jellyfish to meet a jellyfish?
Oh, it's in the snowy area.
Okay, because I remember someone, like an NPC, has talked about how the jellyfish meeting thing. And
Trust me, I didn't work that out and I killed the jellyfish. But if you do kill the jellyfish, it respawns if you sit at the site of it.
Oh, so as it gets close.
The game kind of went a little bit weird for this. Right, we want to drop down here.
Oh, there's not in back. Oh yay, new stone sword key.
Mm-hmm. I think I just reminded myself I haven't gotten Steve for this part.
Yeah.
I don't know whether he's gotten himself through this part or.
He said he was dealing with some Caelid bosses, so.
I know you're in chat.
Just.
Oh, there you are. I was like, where are you? Bye. Right. You want my honest opinion for this bit?
Oh.
Hour time?
Yeah, I just saw him. You.
Alex is there.
Ollie can deal with that thing.
If I can hit him.
Ollie's been power grinding for this.
Yeah, to do 5 damage a hit.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm a sacrifice. Hey boy! How you doing? Bye!
I'll go back and summon.
Does not exist, Steve. What are you on about? You have a ladder delusion.
We found it, Susie. So shush. The HR report is concluded. The ladder is real. Yes, it is. It is.
There is only a small percentage of people that can see the ladder.
It is real. It is real.
There's no ladder. I don't know what you're on about.
Susie will receive a psychological analysis, and then the report will be distributed to those who need to read the report, and punishments will be issued as needed.
There's no ladder.
You're not helping your case.
I am helping my case. There's
No.
no ladder.
So I think my assessment is Susie is obsessed with a statement that isn't true. My recommendation to you, Steve, as this was in regards to you, Susie should be tied down to a corner.
Right.
and
Oh, I'm not little Alex Horn here.
and have a hose just dripping on her for about an hour.
Jesus Christ.
Whilst looking looking at nudie pens.
What
No.
kind of
No. While reading Taskmaster fan fiction.
I'll be
They-
happy
they-
with that, 'cause you know I read that.
Stuff that was written by a 2-year-old.
Oh, come on. Oh, I told Holly about the nudie pens because I wasn't sure if she saw the outfit or not.
I hadn't. Anyway, right. Oh, I thought you were going to go down there and beat him up more, Susie.
Yeah, okay. Well. But no, that entire episode was just hilarious. One of the best episodes of Taskmaster. Make it rainbow.
Can't get a shot, Susie.
There it is.
Nope. Susie then makes him run. Not in the direction.
And I will run 5 ow.
5 ow.
Ow. Ow.
Wow, Susie just rolled herself off the edge.
Cause I can.
Come on, buddy, do your flight.
That episode of Taskmaster was just...
Alternative punishment, Susie just needs to be made to play a game she doesn't want to play. Or enjoy playing.
No. Yeah, we just let Kevin at it with big sword. Hold on, let me get the big guns out.
Susie getting the big gun just means Susie's going to unleash a cat.
I mean, we talked about that this morning. Well, not this morning, but earlier. Oh, God. Stop, cock.
Bubble.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
When you're angry, bubbles.
Bubbles.
Oh, God, I
My
still
name
have
is
that.
Over Bubbles.
Well, Alex has just given up with arrows.
I brought the big sword. Alex.
Well, Alex decided he was going to go to town with magic, so...
Alex decided...
And then to jump off a cliff.
Oh, God. But no, seriously though, that task. Feed Alex the rubber ducky.
Yeah. Well, feed Alex... Yeah, Alex bites his rubber duck.
Yeah.
Alex was tied up to a chair with a bucket on his lap, which the duck was in the bottom of. You also were getting bonus points if, for the person who kept Alex the driest. So, to try and make you not just go for the obvious one of, let's just get a thing of water.
And just...
Oh, and also he was on a platform that you were not allowed to climb on.
Yeah. Oh, God. The girls, smart and sensible. They got a net. They got the rubber ducky.
One of them got one of those disability grabbers.
Yeah. And then fed Alex the rubber ducky through the net.
Everyone just shoved the net over his head in the end.
And then it cuts the boy. And you
One of them instantly throws a
yeah.
thing of water over Alex.
It cuts to Arnold just throwing a pot of water over Alex.
The other one getting a drain pipe and just putting a hose in it. The twist also was that in the bottom of the bucket there was a hole, which had a pair of little hoses that went down into Alex's wellies. So water was very quickly coming out the wellies.
Oh, God. I think also Chris Ramsey has some of the best quotes for that.
And, at the very end, though, it was task was done, he just decided to spray Alex with the hose because Greg would like it.
I still like the whole looking at Alex to check if he did something right. Like, Daddy? But seriously, that episode just left me in stitches. I was crying by the end of it. Oh, British TV, that's finest.
Yep. And to think, when Alex first pitched the series, Channel 4 wanted nothing to do with it.
So they went to Dave.
Yep.
Okay.
And then eventually the Channel 4 decided, you know what?
Hey, we want to buy this.
Yeah, we want this now.
Yeah.
Only after you've won a BAFTA.
Yeah.
The advert when they announced the move to Channel 4.
The multiple Alexes.
Well, it was the first bit was the letter.
Oh yeah.
Dear sirs, was it? We hear about your pitch, and and yeah. And there was just a screw that. Yeah, Greg then screwed the letter up, threw it aside, and was like, "Who doesn't want to? A person painting a horse while riding a horse?" And then and other little bits, and then that was to open the door of all the Alexes.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I just love that.
It is one of the best shows on British TV.
It is.
As good as Apprentice, but...
I said one of.
Hi.
Here, you apparently want some armor?
Yep.
Like, that guy's an asshole.
Okay, he's just looping.
Be wary of coffin? No. Hole! Be wary of hole! Where's the hole?
Susie, come on.
Hold on.
Hold up. There was more to I saw there's a thing on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's starting menu.
Did the thing happen yet? The thing?
The thing?
The thing?
Oh wait, he's vanished. Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Oh, hi.
Susie, come on.
Hold on, I'm writing a message up here.
Oh geez, you are definitely the Dark Souls 3 gargoyle. You do poison. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Seriously, just died from trying to walk into a boss room.
No, she was on the thing. She wanted to write a message on it, and as she was writing a message, a character stood up, moved backwards, and fell off.
Yeah, I gave the NPC some armor.
Yeah, you gave the armor, and now he's gone. He's going bye-bye. He's going places. He's gonna do a bad thing.
Oh. Oh, you do a Storm Ruler attack, huh?
Ooh, new replicants on a sale from Steam. $24.99.
Yeah, but your PC's not good enough to be able to
Ow,
play it.
heal.
You see,
I'm constantly getting the mess clear up on my screen. You may now challenge the boss area.
You're in the boss area.
Yeah.
Get out, get out, get out!
For Christ's sake, you may
Okay, really, game? I walked out of the thing and you freaking...
You may challenge the area boss. 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 You may challenge.
No, get out! Get out!
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge.
Wait, why is my flask
The
empty?
area boss. You may challenge the area boss.
I used it.
You may challenge the area boss. Ow. You may challenge the area boss. 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 You may challenge the area boss.
Oh, what?
Challenge the area boss.
What? What? What?
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss.
You know what this is?
You may
Ah!
challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss.
This is just the gargoyles from Dark Souls again. Except not the Dark Souls 3
You may challenge the area boss.
well, not the Dark Souls 1 gargoyles, but with the Dark Souls... Ah! I mean the poison! Where's the poison come from?
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss.
Ow.
You
Running out of heals.
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the
Get
area
rid of
boss.
that poison.
You may challenge the area boss. 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 You may challenge the area boss.
Don't know what you're doing,
You
buddy.
may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may
What
challenge
the heck? That poison?
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss.
Okay.
You may challenge the
Okay, Alex just got that
You may
one.
challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss.
Oh
You
no.
may challenge the area boss. You
Eh,
may challenge the area boss.
No.
You may challenge the area boss.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
may challenge the area boss.
I am out of
You may
heals.
challenge the area boss. You may 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 challenge.
Someone wants to hit reset on Alex, please.
You may challenge the area boss. 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 You may challenge the area boss.
What if you're going to turn Alex off again?
You may challenge the area boss.
Yeah, let's just contact Martin to that.
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss.
That's over the circumstance and all this.
Ah!
You may challenge the
Ah! Oh,
You may challenge the area boss. 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 You may challenge the area boss.
Alex is broken. So I've moved the needle on the
You
record
may
player.
challenge the area boss.
Yeah, let's just rewind it like an hour.
You may challenge the area boss.
Oh god.
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss.
When is
You
the
may challenge
process
the
of circumstance? I need to
You may
reset
challenge the
Alex.
I mean, you know what I'm thinking?
You may challenge the area boss.
Alex is made by the same people who made the TED decks.
You may challenge the area boss. 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 You may challenge the area
Ow!
boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may
Even Alex is getting exhausted from trying to do it.
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss.
Can we please?
You may challenge the area boss.
Alex, can you please do something other than just say that all the time? Like, you know, shoot it with some more magic.
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the
Uh-oh.
area boss. You may challenge the area boss.
There goes my last heal.
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You You may challenge the area boss.
Alright, so
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss.
an
You may
hour.
challenge.
I'm in trouble.
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You may
Well,
challenge-
Alex is dead now.
You may challenge the area boss. You may challenge the area boss. You
Ow!
may challenge the area
I'm about to die as well.
You may challenge the area boss.
Yeah.
You die, you return to your world. You die. You may challenge the area boss.
Come on. Damn it! There it goes. I died.
Was that always a jellyfish in the
Yeah.
pathway here?
Where am I respawning?
The same, site of grace. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd run out of magic, by the way.
You could have got him with your sword.
All I could say was, you may challenge the area boss. Because that's all that was appearing on my screen. Constantly.
That wouldn't have stopped you swinging your sword, because if you were able to cast magic.
Yeah, I was trying to swing my sword, but I had to get close.
I mean, Bugalug is gonna let herself in no matter what. I don't know what Bugalug is either. I sent her out, and then I said, bye, bitch.
Sign is down.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what? Who did that? As far as I know, nobody's. Oh, you found Bugalugs, okay.
But yeah, we've sent Alex back to the same company that made the TED decks, and hopefully, the newer model is better.
Whereabouts?
We don't have a Susie summon sign.
Put it there, I placed it.
No, there's no Susie summon sign.
Unless Alex, repeating like a broken record player has,
Put a new summon sign down!
Okay. I'm just gonna check something. Hey, Bob, what's up? So you just threw into my bedroom just to walk back out again?
Hops.
The embodiment of sense right there.
Well, I just walk in to look at Susie and just go, nope.
I did read a little bit, but I didn't work it.
Okay, so big guy doesn't respawn.
You got the item beyond the waterfall, right?
Beyond the waterfall?
Lying behind the waterfall?
I think there's an item beyond the waterfall.
I'm pretty sure the waterfall's solid. This time. This time I won't place any, signs on walls.
Well, you didn't last time.
Wait, it's not. It didn't actually place because I died.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Also, just. No.
Oh yeah, there is something behind the
Oh
wall.
yeah.
No, it's there.
It's only a smithing stone 4.
Okay, so my message is there. Oh.
I don't see it.
It never appears for some people sometimes. You know, games are ass like that.
Nothing there for me.
Which is funny because messages are supposed to show if you share the same password. You may challenge the area boss. Oh god, it's doing the same for me. Alex, what have you done?
Very more like what you did.
Oh, I can see now. I can challenge the area boss apparently.
Yeah, this was all acquired from the same place that made the TED decks.
Okay, I won't lie, I can see why after saying it over and over again it does get pretty, you know.
Oh yeah, mentioning, for Beard Bros, Alex does have a new TED decks.
Oh, is it intact or is it hacked?
Oh, I mean, it's already hacked. You broke my brother! I will break you!
Oh god, these are so broken for me, what the hell?
That's one dead. Oh, what?
Be on rock, mate!
Whew.
Oh, you can't. I cannot wait to see what is at the end of this boss fight.
Great sword and twin blade. I don't think I've actually picked up a twin blade weapon yet. Alex just disappeared in midair.
Trust me, there's a really, 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 really cool the thing at the end of that boss fight.
Oh, I see the sight of grace. So what? Follow the waterfall line, I guess.
There is.
Oh, there's a. Yeah, I see a coffin.
And what do you normally do with coffins inside?
Well, like I say, I was just about to say, this is Dark Souls 1 vibes.
You become the coffin.
Be one with the coffin.
There is another way to get into this place.
We gotta go see Gravelord Nito.
Which you can now progress now, which you should probably...
Wait, Gravelord Nito, I can progress?
No.
What the heck? Magic lift tracks? The heck? Plus, I'm going feet first, not head first. So I'm upside down in the thing.
A real life roller coaster.
I hate roller coasters.
I
Anyway,
love roller coasters.
as I say, you'll probably want to do Ronnie's bit first, and then go down by Ronnie's way.
Well, there's a sight of grace at the top here. Yeah, my character does not look good from having gone through that.
She'll be fine.
No, I just got bumped on the head.
You'll be fine.
Deep. Take me back! Take me back! There's a Hydra in this place.
No, there isn't.
That's where the Hydras were, the deep root.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, so I want to resurface, I guess. Ronnie's Rise.
Although, actually, you're going to a different area by doing Ronnie's.
Yeah, we are going to a different area.
But you were saying do Rani's bit first, so I want to go to
Yeah,
Rani's.
do Rani's bit first. Yeah. Just you can do that now. Go speak to Rani. Rani.
And anyway, we're at time basically now, so.
Okay, we'll just do the Rani bits. Then.
Not live, it seems. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in my possession, is it not? The hidden
Oh, did you
treasure of my thanks.
speak to Clyde?
Finally,
Yeah, I freed him from thingy.
soon must I begin my journey. On the dark path only I may tread.
Or did you speak to E.G. afterwards?
Yeah, he was just like, eh.
Before I leave,
Eeny, meeny, easy mo.
Oh,
my
yay.
discarded flesh lieth beyond the sea unlocked by it, upon which is carved the curse.
And she gave you the right item?
I confirm
The,
thy purpose might
Inverter. There.
is welcome. You may leave.
You know what that's for?
No.
That's the thing I've needed for whatchamacallit.
What is it? Thy purpose.
Yep.
I pray you may leave. I too am depart. What is thy purpose?
That's
May
that.
I too.
So, anything else that's going to happen here?
Quickly
you
go
now
to-
study hall.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you
Well, I guess we'll do that next time. I'm just going to return.
Solo. There's
Yeah.
a solo area. Right?
Yeah, well, as I say, we'll do that next time. Back to round table. Have a boss soul to use. Where's the burb that screams boss weapons?
Boss weapons! Get your boss weapons! Did you say boss weapons? Boss weapons!
Butt scratcher, butt scratcher here. Get the butt
Axe
scratcher.
or restores FP upon defeating enemies. Ooh, that one sounds good.
Butt scratcher, butt scratcher, butt scratcher, butt scratcher.
Oh, that's that. That's all I can do with you.
Scratcher.
Nope, nothing new from you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hi. Oh, you now sell Ghost up to rank 3. Nice.
Wait, ghost butt?
Ghost Glowwort.
I heard ghost butt.
No.
Yes.
So, see.
I'm just saying I heard ghost butt.
So as he hears weird things.
Butt scratcher, butt scratcher. Get your butt
I
scratcher.
don't have any Ghost Glowwort 6s.
Butt scratcher.
Oh, I don't need it for both Lutil and Mimic. Okay. Yes! Scythe plus 15. 16. Yee. My scythe is tiny bit stronger. Didn't do much though. Yee. The Reaper comes to reap. So I can put
And the raper comes to. Oh, never mind. That's bad.
that way. Well, keep both on hand. Gargoyle Greatsword, Gargoyle Twin Blade. I'm certain I haven't had any other twin blades. Yeah, I've not had any other twin blade weapons. Huh. Cover Right, so yeah, there we go. So yeah, I guess next week, yes, yeah, to kick off on Thursday, we'll do the study hall. So, yeah. At least now I guess I have the mimic. It means I've got a decent summon to support me. And then
Yeah.
Mimic is literally just.
If you can get it to +10, it's pretty powerful.
I mean, all I need, if I go back into my inventory, because was it? I've got it up to +5. Oh no, no. I've got the great ghost glowwort, but I don't have any +6, 7, 8, or 9 ones. So yeah.
And it's just a matter of going to the through the rest of these areas. They're underground. Not the catacombs. The catacombs ones give you the other ones. The grave ghosts. The grave glowworts.
But yeah, finish going through the underground, yeah. Max out the mimic, so. But as I say, that'll be next time. So alright, catch people later. Bye.